Have you ever wondered why some people manage to transform their finances and achieve success, while others, no matter how hard they try, remain stuck in the same routine? The answer lies in something that may seem simple at first glance, but has a profound impact. The small daily habits that, accumulated over time, yield significant results. These people aren't smarter, luckier, or more privileged than you. The difference lies in the actions they choose to repeat every day. Today, I'm going to show you how these habits anyone can adopt, can transform your financial life. And the best part is, you don't need substantial resources or complex financial education to get started. All you need is the willingness to make small, consistent changes. If you stick with me until the end of this video, I'll show you exactly what you can start doing today to initiate this transformation. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever tried to save money or make changes to your finances, but by the end of the month, nothing really changes? You cut some expenses here and there, but the balance is never enough, and the feeling of stagnation remains. This is a common problem. But I'm here to tell you that the solution isn't about making drastic cuts or radical changes. The solution lies in the small habits you adopt in your daily life. The first habit that can make a huge difference is tracking your daily expenses. It seems simple, I know, perhaps even a bit obvious, but the truth is that few people do this seriously. Often, we lose control because we simply don't know where our money is going. We spend on little things. A coffee here, a streaming subscription there, and when we add it all up, we realize that a significant portion of our budget has vanished without us even noticing. Here's the secret. When you start recording every expense, no matter how small, you gain clarity. This clarity is the first step toward taking control of your financial life. And don't think you need complex tools for this. It can be as simple as a notepad on your phone or a free finance app. The important thing is to start today. Note every coffee you buy, every snack between meals, every small expense that, when added up, drains your finances. Now I want you to think of something. What was the last small expense you made without thinking? The one that seemed insignificant, but at the end of the month, when combined with others, made a big difference in your balance. Leave a comment below about what that expense was and how you plan to monitor it from now on. I want to see how you're going to take control of your expenses starting now. And here's another habit that can completely change the game for you: automating your savings. This is one of the most powerful habits because it removes effort from the equation. What do I mean by that? Most people rely on their willpower to save. They receive their paycheck, pay bills, spend on some things, and if there's anything left at the end of the month, they try to save. But here's the problem. There's almost never anything left. When you leave saving for last, something always comes up to drain your money. So what should you do? Automate the process. Set up your bank account to automatically transfer a portion of your salary into savings or an investment as soon as the money comes in. It can be 5%, 10%, or any amount that makes sense for you. The important thing is that this amount is taken out before you even have the chance to spend it. This makes saving a passive habit, something that happens without conscious effort. Over time, you'll notice that even without great effort, your savings or investments start to grow. Speaking of investing, let's move to the next point. You need to make your money work for you. This doesn't mean you need to start by buying stocks or expensive real estate. You can start small. The important thing is that you begin investing in something. If you've never invested before, the first step can be as simple as opening an account with a brokerage and putting a small amount into a low-risk investment fund. Or perhaps you can invest in a course that will give you skills to increase your income in the future. The key here is to change your mindset that money is something you just spend. Money, when invested correctly, becomes a tool that can generate more money for you almost automatically. And I know what you might be thinking now, but I don't have extra money to invest. That's exactly why you should start small. It's not about investing large sums at the beginning, but about creating the habit of investing. You'll realize that, as time passes, the returns start to appear, and the habit of investing becomes increasingly natural. Since we're talking about investing in yourself, if you're enjoying this content and believe it's helping you grow, take a moment now to subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll continue receiving valuable tips that will help you achieve financial freedom without major complications. Now let's discuss something that might be the most important of all: continuous learning. Many people think that after a certain point, they've learned everything they need to know about money. They believe that once they've secured a stable job or a decent income, they can relax. This is a serious mistake. The world is constantly changing, and if you're not always seeking to learn more, you'll end up falling behind. Andrew Carnegie, who built one of the greatest fortunes in history, always said that knowledge was his greatest asset. Even after making millions, he continued learning, seeking mentors, and staying updated on market changes. You can do the same. No matter where you are in your financial journey, there's always something new to learn. It could be a new type of investment, a change in financial laws, or a new skill that can increase your income, and it doesn't have to be complicated. You can start by dedicating 15 minutes of your day to reading a book about finance or watching an educational video. The important thing is to make learning part of your routine. When you make this a habit, you start noticing opportunities that previously went unnoticed. In the long run, this accumulated knowledge is what will keep you ahead of most people. Let me ask you, what was the last new thing you learned about finances? Maybe it was a tip about saving or a new type of investment. Write in the comments what that lesson was and how it impacted your way of thinking. I want to see how continuous learning is changing your financial life. Another essential point I need to highlight is the importance of being first. This means that instead of waiting for all conditions to be perfect, you take the initiative and act before others. The greatest rewards come to who are willing to take calculated risks before everyone else notices the opportunity. Think about all the innovations, great businesses, or investments that have changed people's lives. They were made by those who were willing to take risks, to see an opportunity when it wasn't yet obvious to everyone. This doesn't mean being reckless, but rather being attentive and prepared to act when opportunities arise. Maybe you have a business idea that you're waiting for the right moment to start, or you've seen an investment opportunity that you haven't yet had the courage to seize. Whatever it is, I'm telling you, don't wait for guarantees. Successful people are those who act with courage, even amid uncertainties. Speaking of acting with courage, if you haven't liked this video yet, now is the time. Liking the video helps me continue bringing this kind of content to you. And it's also a way to show that you're committed to your financial growth. Now, to wrap things up, let's talk about the importance of having clear goals. You may have heard this many times before, but the truth is that few people actually set specific goals for their finances. They say they want to be rich, but they don't know exactly how much money they want to earn, in how much time, and more importantly, why they want to achieve that goal. Having clear financial goals is what separates people who manage to achieve financial freedom from those who are always chasing it. If you want to transform your financial life, the first step is to set a specific objective. How much do you want to earn in the next 12 months? And it's not enough to just throw out a random number. You need to be clear about why that number is important to you. What will that money allow you to do? What kind of lifestyle do you want to achieve? When you set clear goals, your mind starts working to find ways to achieve them. It's like giving your brain a roadmap to follow. And when you combine this with the habits we've discussed today, success is just a matter of time. To ensure you start today, I want to challenge you to write in the comments what your financial goal is for the next 12 months. Be specific. Write down the amount, the time frame, and why that goal is important to you. I'll read all the comments and want to see how you're committing to your financial success. Remember, financial success is not a destination, it's a journey. And this journey begins with small steps, consistent habits, continuous learning, and above all, the courage to act before others notice the opportunities. If you follow these principles, it's just a matter of time until you achieve the financial success you've always desired. Subscribe to the channel now and follow more content like this that will help you reach your goals and transform your financial life.